Out of a trap doesn't mean you have the opportunity. They want the ISO play again.
Chapman uses his speed, lays it in.
On the other end.
20 years from now, there is going to be a 12.
Really? There's going to be a 4-point shot soon. I'm telling you right now, as soon as Steph Curry gets healthy again.
3-ball Crutcher.
Flyers are in no hurry as we approach the 7-minute mark in the second half. Crutcher
still need to grow offensively and defensively.
That's a heck of a statement. I mean, they're playing very well. One of the best scoring teams in the country. Obviously, passed the ball tremendous.
Got 7 rebounds. Just 1 turnover over 34 minutes.
Yep, taking a lot of shots, some of them bad, but he's made some shots. And for a while, he was keeping George Washington's game.
Place where you should be trapped efficiently.
By the way, Fats Russell still on the bench. He has 2 fouls for Rhode Island.
And they've made this run without him in the game, so that's good coaching by Cox.
Shot clock at 5. Crutcher going in. He's fouled.
Packed order 10-7. Arizona's lost 3 games in a row, and people are like saying they're in. I'm like, I don't get it. That's fine. And those guys are smarter than me, but come on.
Rhode Island Rams, senior night here at the Ryan Center.
He's a shooter number 2. Played in the national championship in 2018 for Michigan against Villanova.
Here's Crutcher high off the glass. That's an aggressive.
Not making threes. They can play off a little bit and prevent the drive. Hesitancy.
Crutcher right to the basket. This time the
Loki Toppin, who gets doubled opposite to Landers. Extra give corner for Rodney Chapman wearing the mask.
He does that so well, that opposite skip, because the defense is on the midline under the rim. And there's our guy right there.
Hey, work out. Hey, work out. Hey, work out.
Not a shot blocker on the floor for Kansas. Who will get the shot? Got to go quick. A forced 3. Yes!
Producing the lion's share of the points. In fact, he leads his team. 1 on the shot clock. At the buzzer.
4 minutes.
Yep, taking a lot of shots, some of them bad, but he's made some shots. And for a while, he was keeping.
I don't get it. That's fine. And those guys are smarter than me, but come on.
Rhode Island Rams, senior night here at the
3 of 10 from the 3-point, beyond the 3-point arc, and he's thrown up a couple of.
7 down for Michael Hughes. Keith Dambrot talked to him about working on his discipline. Not committing
to the shot clock. Crutcher, I don't know if he realizes it, now does. Crutcher with 3 on the shot clock, lets it go.
6 on the shot clock, and Dayton can't get into their offense. It's going to be a pull-up 3 for Crutcher, and he post Walker on the flash, and that is just a little bit too strong. And that's been the story of the day, hasn't it? Those 50-50 basketballs are not dropping for UMass. Watch out.
Landers thought about a 3. Bounce pass to the corner. Chapman brings the defense in.
Nice movement, right? But good D also.
Crutcher alley-oop. Oh, no out.
Did he have his feet planted, and was he facing the offensive player? That's the rule of thumb for an official.
Well, as you mentioned, this is a really good officiating crew. With Les Jones, Sean Hall, and Tony Green. Crutcher to the basket. Crutcher. And it's not
17 points a game in the Atlantic 10, right?
Yeah, and not odd that transfer takes a little extra time.
Exactly. JC transfer, especially.
Chibanga against Bell.
Great D.
Shot clock at 5. Crutcher lets it fly. It's good.
Still, I like the action. Pound the ball inside.
That's Carey harassing Toppin. And Dayton hasn't hit a field goal since the 3-minute, 19-second mark. What do you want to see here?
Ball screen for Crutcher, no doubt about it. He's going to take the last shot.
The man they call Clutcher. He got to 1,000, a deep three. Baker in less than a minute.
Team's 15-4. They have some pride. They're showing it right now.
Well, Crutcher slithers through.
Another free throw. It's way off. But another offensive rebound. That's happened twice off missed free throws today.
It's a set play. I mean, if you're going to shoot 57%, odds are they're going to be a rebound. Learn how to go get it.
Crutcher. If you're talking about tournament selection, Dayton's going to be in the tournament, right? Maybe a loss drops them a half a seed line, a full seed line, depending on what happens around the country on Saturday with all the big games on the schedule. But Dayton has...
Crutcher got it off in time and gets the bounce. Are you kidding me? Game here in the second half. Georgia has come out tougher in this second half. And Gomezzi's been a big part of it, but with his energy and his voice. 7-0 run for the Dogs to get it down to 13. Chapman looking for the foul call, didn't get it. Crutcher barely in bounds, 10 to shoot. Well, it's nice to be able to go with a little pick and pop with Toppin play. Oh, Johnson had Landers, didn't get him the ball down on the block. Really spreading them out with that ball screen. And everybody wanted to get a look at Obi Toppin and Anthony Edwards. This is one of the best places in the country to scout, not just because you have terrific prospects.
He's a talented player. Talented player. I really believe the loss of the two starters from last year, Pritchard and certainly Frampton, major losses. You can't lose players like that and not be hurt.
The lob. Check that. It's a float.
Didn't just run over him and get an offensive foul. Crutcher made right of their 4-year star starter Otis Livingston. Like I said, he's just sick and lost some weight, but he's looking like the player that they expected right now. Two-possession game.
To Villanova. So here's a guy who can tell his teammates about what that might be like.
And he did say, you know, people talk about the Final Four. It's hard to get to the Final Four. As you know, Bob, as a coach, it's difficult.
You got to be lucky sometimes.
Crutcher has it knocked away, gets it back, and he's able to slip the basket.
Jake, Anthony Grant was looking for the foul where Jake grabbed Chmungy's arm, but they'll take it. They need it.
But a backbreaker.
Here's Crutcher, wide open look for three. You can
guys that are top 25 of the nation in rebounding, averaging double figures in rebounds a game.
I'm also looking at 28 to 18 points in the paint advantage for the Billikens. That is enormous. When you can rebound and own the paint, you're going to win a lot of games.
Toppin gets it out to Crutcher. Sets a screen, gets it back. Shot clock, 5. Crutcher, nice.
And now look at Dayton just go to work. You don't get ahead of yourself. You slow things down, you set up what you want, and then you kiss it high off the glass.
Lead remains 14 in favor of Dayton. Team is 6-1, finished second in Maui. Coming up just a little short against Kansas in overtime of the final. Crutcher.
Don't get anything. And you talk about their field goal percentage. They're shooting 25% from 2. That's got to change right now. I don't think Dayton's going to finish this game shooting 70% from downtown.
Crutcher would disagree a little bit too late. If you're going to bring a double, Mike Sell came over to double. You got to bring it right away.
How do they get Toppin some touches?
Give him the ball.
Sometimes it's just as simple as that. He kicks it out. Landers.
Great passing.
Crutcher for 3.
That's fantastic. Getting a long rebound. It's not a soft shot. Sticking with the 2-3 zone. There's space in the middle. Good pass.
In the corner, Crutcher's open, and another one.
Great box out by Ryan Munson. Both teams making some lineup changes out of the break. Baseline move, wide open.
Toppin double teamed. 3 ball. Off the mark.